Alright guys, so it's NBA playoff season. The Timberwolves play today here in Minneapolis. Game 1 against the Suns. I'm not huge into basketball, but Timberwolves are from Minnesota obviously, so I'm definitely cheering for them. And Minnesota sports teams kind of suck ass, so it's kind of a rare occasion we get to have a good team in the playoffs. Look at all the fans. All the Timberwolves fans out here, man. There's so much to film out here. Look at this.
I wasn't expecting it to be so lit out here.
What are they shooting over here? Damn, they got that camera so close to his face. They're gonna see every pore on his face. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
What happened at the state fair?
Oh yeah? That was fucked up, huh?
Yeah. I'm YouTube. I'm about to be a content creator too.
Oh, are you?
Hell
What
yeah.
content you gonna make?
Picking people up.
Picking people up? Like girls?
No, I mean like people in general. There's a lot of people asleep. The government is not for us. We need to create our own government.
You don't fuck with Biden?
Hell no.
What's your name?
David.
Nice to meet you, David.
Nice to meet you, man.
You lost the beat. You lost the beat. He's not gonna steal your stuff. David's a good guy, trust me.
He's breaking etiquette right
Well, why is he breaking etiquette?
now. He should be 25 feet away.
David's my guy though. David can stay where he wants. If you try to throw hands with David, I gotta take his back. He's my guy now.
He's breaking the rules that we'll fucking say.
What's the rules though?
It's an etiquette to this.
Just educate me though. I don't know the etiquette.
It's the laws that keeps us from violence.
Oh, he in your corner?
He's right next to me.
Oh, hey,
I gotta get him. He's right fucking here.
hey, David, you gotta back up a little bit.
This is his corner, bro.
This is his block.
This is his block. I didn't know.
I'm just trying to keep you safe, you know?
You want to defend someone who's wrong, and you will be wrong for it too.
Oh, I didn't know.
And I got someone who's younger, who's 20 fucking 4. And I'll call him right now. He doesn't come and throw his bag within reach of mine.
Whose bag is that?
That's it. They do that so they come and steal shit. I fucking kill one
give an account.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay.
And look at that piece. He's the one who's done wrong. Remember, keep that in mind.
I got
Next
you.
time you defend somebody.
I got you. I'm sorry about that. I appreciate
I've been on
you.
the streets since I was 15. My first body was when I was 15.
Really? Damn. I'm about to get the fuck away from this. He said he caught a body at 15, bro. He's not playing games. I'm out. He wins. He said I caught my first body at 15. I don't want to be his second. Excuse me. Officers, I'd like to report a murder. Anthony Edwards is going to murder the Suns defense today. Are y'all Wolves fans?
I was like, where's the punch?
You are?
Where's the punchline
Let's go.
gonna be?
Let's get that win today, all right, guys? Let's go. Yeah, you too.
They're about to score.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Stop the violence.
This place is called Kicker Nick. If you say that too fast, that could sound like a racial slur.
Oh, you gotta say Nick Kicker.
Are y'all going to Kicker Nick later?
My name is Nate Hager and I hate
Bro, this guy.
You gotta cut that part out.
Rate the fit. Shorts over the sweatpants.
That's major drip, especially in Minnesota.
That is some drip right there. If this was Kevin Gates right here, this is what Golden would do.
Let's say if this was the tip, that's all I do.
He spit on that shit. This was Kevin Gates. I'd use 2 hands too. That's gonna look real crazy in some edit.
Go again. Oh, he's busting a nut. After that, anybody just experience what he's gay, busting a fat nut.
That would know.
Walk away. He looked at me dead and I was like, no, we're going this way.
They were walking towards us and they looked and they pointed down. They're like, no, we're going that way. Hey, brother, who's your favorite rapper?
I like Playboy Cardi.
Playboy Cardi? If he was here, would you grab the hips?
Nah, man.
No? For $1 million? Nah?
Not for $1 million.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm spit shining that for $1 million. I'm gonna go 2 hands and everything.
That's crazy.
All right, guys, we're about to head inside the Target Center right now for the game. At this point, I'd love to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of today's video, Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the best way to play daily fantasy sports for the NFL, NBA, UFC, MLB, and much more. Prize Picks is available in 70% of the US in states like Texas and California, and 30 more states, including Canada. I'll personally be using Prize Picks for the whole NBA playoffs. You know, it's really fun. On Prize Picks, it's just you versus the projections. And they have this thing called Stars, which is basically promotions for the star players, and it offers payout boosts for all the biggest NBA players. Also, Prize Picks will hook all you guys up with a 100% instant deposit match if you use the promo code LOAF. So that means if you deposit $100, you get a $100 deposit match. If you deposit $20, you get a $20 deposit match. It's a great deal, you guys. Go take advantage. I just locked it in. We got
lineups are in.
all our lineups in for today. It's gonna be a fun game, man. I'm excited.
The flip phone is crazy, bro. That's cool. Damn. Samsung T4. Yeah.
finals, man. You heard it here first. Also, Anthony Edwards is better than Michael Jordan. Anyone that disagrees, fuck you. All right, guys, so NLE Choppa has a show tonight in Minneapolis. He hit me up like, I think over a year ago and just said he likes the videos. And, you know, he's dope. He's a good artist. I like his music. So he invited us to come to the show tonight here in Minnesota. So we're pulling up here right now. How you doing? Ben, nice to meet you.
You look like you locked in, bro.
How long you been on the road, bro?
How long you been here? Just a night? Just a night? I've been good, man.
This your second time, third time in Minnesota? Third? How you like it, bro?
How you like it though, bro? Performing in front of all these people? It's surreal? Yeah.
So what's your next stop? Cornfield.
Yeah, there's nothing in Nebraska. You're gonna be performing for some farm animals out there. You look comfortable, bro. You look like you're ready to go to bed. Got the slippers on and everything. How long you said you've been on the road?
We spent 11 more days on the road.
How you like performing at colleges versus like big venues and shit, bro? I feel like the college girls fuck with you a lot.
You like snow bunnies though?
Yeah, I mean,
Huh?
yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there. I saw them walking in. Depends on your appetite.
What you hungry for now?
Are you? Just trying to focus? That's what's up. Who do you think's gonna win the finals this year?
So how long you?
You haven't been watching? You ever seen the Breakfast Club Kodak Black interview? That's what this feels like right now. And I'm already an awkward dude in general, so this is hard for me, guys. I'm trying, I swear.
Text me. I gotta save this conversation.
I'm gonna pop up the text I sent you.
Don't do this to me like that, bro.
Bro, you're more extroverted than me. You guys don't understand how much of an introvert I am, bro. I got social anxiety like a motherfucker. This is pulling teeth for me to try to get this flowing. So I look to this guy. He's got to throw me the lob like Chris Paul, bro. He locked in though. Look at him.
Yeah, I know.
He looks like Kobe before a big game. I don't even want to disrupt him. You know what'd be funny though? What if he was listening to like Beethoven or some shit right now to hype himself up?
You got a good fan base, for real.
Yeah, they're loyal. I love them.
You're another guy putting on for Minnesota.
Yeah, thank you.
And JJ, I swear, if he gets traded out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be pissed. I think he's just tired, man. I understand it though. He's on a bus all day, traveling across the country. I know what that's like. When we take the big ass road trips, sometimes when we stop places, I'm just exhausted. I'm not in the mood to talk to anyone. It's gonna be funny as fuck though when I edit this video. I'm gonna put cricket noises over it.
I'm starting to sweat, bro. It's so awkward.
You were sweating? And it's the fact that we're the only ones back here. We were like the important ones that got important enough to get back here and we still got disregarded. I don't want people to think I'm being disrespectful though. I'm not making fun of him or anything. I'm making fun of me more. Just the situation in general. And he invited us.
That's how I was shaking.
This guy's always gotta make it gay, bro.
That's not
Always.
making it, like,
This guy, bro.
How is it making it
Every
gay by
time
just shaking
we're
your
not
hand?
even
Show-
filming, bro.
what
This
if I
guy
did
makes the
this?
gayest like remarks. Ask him what he would do to Kevin Gates if he saw him in person. To
Ask
Kevin Gates.
him. He said it first, not me.
He said he would grab his hips.
No. That's.
That's what he said he would do in the car today.
Can I defend myself for a little bit?
Go ahead.
All right. So if Kevin Gates came up to me, right? Because I love Kevin Gates. You know I love Kevin Gates.
I like Kevin
But
Gates
if
too.
You said if Kevin Gates came up to me and offered me $1 million just to the tip,
That's
I'm
not what
grabbing.
you said. You said you would do it for free.
No, he said he would do it for free. I said I'd do it for $1 million, and not only for $1 million, I'm grabbing the hip, and I'm for $1 million. Why do you even think about that? I wasn't thinking. I was offered that scenario.
The problem wasn't that you said you would do it. The problem is that you said confidently, I would grab his
I'm
hips.
grabbing the hip for
And
$1
I
million.
would-
And then he made the noise. too.
And he made the noise. He made the noise. That exactly. I love Kevin
$100?
Gates. Luca Brasi too is a classic album. But I'm not
You
I'm not
not?
doing that.
That's where we draw that line.
That's where we differ.
Yeah. We can still love each other, but we have that boundary.
Yeah, I'm not deep throwing Kevin Gates' dick. That's the boundary. Kevin Gates' dick might as well be right here. His dick might as well be sitting right here.
I'm doing this.
The only thing I have to say, bro, is lowstore.com.
Lowstore.com, baby. It's the best promo right here. There's a lot of shirtless college guys out here.
When I say NLE, you say Choppa, NLE.
Outlaw breaking rules and calls in hell. I was beating on my wall, making rest up in jail. Middle finger to the laws, juvenile with no bail. Keep it silent, I will never change, I will never tell. Took a nigga from his mama, had tears rolling down her face. Caught her with a Ruger knife.
I feel like I'm going deaf up here. I don't get how they do this like all these nights in a row.
So slut me out too. Here's what he's trying to do, right? He went viral for doing this, right?
Yeah.
Right? He's gonna be coming this way. You're gonna be standing right here, and then y'all gonna walk, like model walk towards each other. Y'all gonna turn to the crowd. Y'all gonna hump at the crowd like this.
You want me to do that?
Yeah, that'd be a tough.
I want this to be on the record. They made me do this. NLE made me feel kind of fuzzy inside, man. He looked me right in my eyes when I did that. That was a hypnotic experience.
Put a middle finger up, put a middle finger up. If you're on this side, we're gonna put a middle finger up. On the count of 3, if you're on this side, we're gonna say fuck this side. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck this side. You know what I just noticed? I don't see one black person in this crowd. And I know damn well I heard everybody saying the N-word.
Are you vlogging? Yeah. Can I say hi?
He's on jerk mate.
Hi! I love him! He looks so good in person. What the fuck?
Take a picture. All guys, take a picture of the girl too.
I got love for the guys, you know?
I see. Your YouTube video made me cry.
I'm gonna make you cry.
No, your YouTube video.
Oh,
We were like deep.
I'm glad you liked it.
One of my friends who were like screaming my ass off. It was fucking low.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I make porn. I'm number 1 on Jerkmate.
I heard you do YouTube.
No, I'm number 1 on Jerkmate. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's crazy you watch porn like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Just having fun.
You ready? Come on.
I'm just a big NLE fan because he has the song "Slut Me Out." It connects with me, you know.
Yeah, it connects with his. You be getting let it out, don't you?
Nah, I be slutting him out. I'm gay too. I make gay porn. Yeah,
Hey, that's
Oh,
yeah.
I
That's
thought
what
it
I'm
was
saying.
just like.
Can I get a hug, man?
Yeah, of course.
My name's Juan, by the way.
Juan, nice to meet you. I appreciate it.
I love you so much.
I love you too.
so much.
How you doing, sir?
Yeah, hurry up. We need to get him out of here.
Damn, we got President Snow in the picture. What's up?
I'll let myself in. You want me to go? You want us to leave, bro?
Yeah, that's cool. I don't care. Who? You want me to leave? You don't like Asian people? You can say that if you don't like Asian people. It's cool.
I praise you, bro. I praise you.
What do you mean?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I told him to do that.
He's a good actor, bro. You're in the wrong career field, bro. You need to be an actor. God damn.
I was pranking you, bro. I actually
God
do that.
damn.
You looked at me like you thought I was in it. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, bro.
Oh, you weren't in on
I didn't
it?
know what
It was just
going on.
him?
Bro, I didn't even know he was in it. For real or something?
He always pranking people, bro.
Yeah, he got me. I'm not gonna lie. He's good. He's good. You gotta be a YouTuber, bro. God damn.
I felt your stomach drop.
That shit was funny.
We do like Asian people.
Thank you for having us for real. I appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad to hear that. You know I got it on me, bro. You know I got it on me. You know I snagged that shit out the green room. NLE Choppa's Uncrustables. All right, guys. I wanted to end the video off here talking about some stuff. First off, look what we got. I've been seeing this all over my Instagram. I wanted to try it. It's crumble cookies. I've never had them before. That's what they look like. If you're a fan of the channel, you're probably familiar with some of the things that I've talked about regarding like mental health and stuff in the past and some of the struggles I've had with that. You know, I put out a video a while ago on my second channel. I never promoted it or anything because that's not what it was about, but it was called Thoughts on Suicide. And in that video, I kind of went into some of the main struggles I've had throughout my life with mental health and things like that. Before we get too deep though, we gotta try one of these. I'm gonna try this blueberry one first. It's called like blueberry muffin or something. I like sweets that have like berries in it, so I think I'm gonna like this one. Here we go. This is the blueberry muffin. It's pretty good. Really doughy though. Give it like a 7.2. Anyway, so one of the things that I talked about in that video and explained is how I've had this weird thing where it's always been like very difficult for me to be happy and to be joyful. And I've talked about having a breakdown in the past when this thought crossed my mind of, oh, I haven't ever been genuinely happy since, you know, before I can remember what not being happy was like. And that kind of led to like a spiral. I still struggle with it. My mind goes to those dark places a lot. When things happen in my life that are negative, it goes to, you know, thoughts of suicide, which is something I've struggled with a lot throughout my life. I just want to talk about a few things that have helped shift my perspective kind of, because, you know, I sit here today with some positive news and a positive outlook in the fact that this is probably the first time in my life where I've felt hope, and not hope in like, oh, hope that I'm gonna achieve this, hope that I'm gonna do these tangible things. And it's hope in the fact of like, hope of that I could one day be a happy person and live like a happy life, I think, just personally in here. You know, throughout like the YouTube journey, if you look at what we achieved and everything, it's pretty amazing, like what we did in a short period of time. And don't ever get me wrong, like I'm beyond grateful for everything, super, super grateful. You know, this was my dream. But I think one thing with that is that I locked in so hard with YouTube. I went so hard, like the past 2.5, 3 years or whatever that I've been doing it. It was the only thing on my mind. And I think that is necessary to achieve, to get to like a high level at something, especially something like YouTube where it is extremely saturated. Everyone wants to do it. And to really blow up and achieve that, you have to have that mindset. But, you know, a few months ago, I came to the discovery that I had progressed a lot as a YouTuber. You know, I blew up, achieved pretty much all the things I wanted to in this area, but everything else in my life, personally, mentally, who I am as a human being, was all still at the starting line. I hadn't even looked at that. So I realized that, and I was like, I need to address that and grow in that as well. Because YouTube, you know, it's great, it's my passion, it's what I do for a living, but at the end of the day, it is a job. And if I'm not progressing as a human being as well, then what is all this for? But before we get to the next point, it's time for another cookie. This one's like a peanut butter one. It's got the, I don't know what you call those, Muddy Buddy things on it. I don't really like that one as much. I like sweet stuff, but this is like really like, it's really rich. It's like doughy almost. That's a 6.8. All right, so I didn't want to make this to go into the shit that has caused me to be unhappy, depressed, anxious, whatever throughout my life. That's not the point of this. So I'm not gonna like go into the specifics on that, but the first perspective change that has helped me tremendously as a person is identifying the problems of why I am the way I am and why I do the things I do. And that might sound just like a bunch of words, like some self-help bullshit, but it's true. So for the majority of my life, I've thought that I'm just an angry person. But in going back and looking at what the root of that anger was, I made a bunch of discoveries. What I discovered is that I wasn't actually angry. I was using anger as a shield and as a mask to cover up pain. That's really what it was. So basically things had happened to me when I was younger that made me feel weak, powerless, embarrassed, ashamed, scared, very, very scared. Fear was a big part of growing up for me. I've always felt afraid, and a lot of things even emasculated kind of. So rather than ever opening up to people and letting them know like this is how I felt and this is how certain events made me feel, I would just put on a mask of anger, because if I'm angry, then I'm tough. Nobody can get to me, nobody can hurt me. And I didn't realize that was a weak thing to do until pretty recently. You know, it takes a lot more courage to actually point out what the root cause of that anger is and actually open up about the trauma and relive that and let people in to help you. Because there are people that care about you and want to help you, and I didn't believe that for so many years. And so many years I covered up insecurities and fears with anger. You can't fix it like that. Like, it's not an overnight thing where it's like, oh, I found out, oh, this happened to me when I was a kid, so that made me angry. That pain doesn't just suddenly disappear when you find it out. But when you address the root problem and you acknowledge the root problem and find out what that is, it at least allows you to recognize that you're not inherently an angry person. I'm not inherently an angry person. I had circumstances that happened to me that caused me pain. So I'm really just hurting, but then I cover that with anger. And just like understanding that has helped me a lot. It's time for another cookie, guys. This one's just like the regular chocolate chip one. I like that. It's got some salt on it too. It like evens it out. It's like a 7-6. The next thing that has helped me a lot is realizing that this is not a linear journey. I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I feel like that's one of the things that's helped me succeed in this career field. But I realized with like self-development, you can't look at it as linear. When I found out the problems and when I committed to trying to be, you know, a better human being, I still do constantly have like days where it feels like I'm back at square one and I fuck up, I do something where I'm like, damn, like I'm just like not growing at all. Like I'm resetting. For a while, like that would just discourage me and be like, I would think like, oh, I'm hopeless. But I had to realize like it's not linear, and that's okay. Like you're gonna have a lot of days where you feel like, oh, I'm improving a lot. And then you're gonna have a lot of days where you feel like, man, I'm just going back to zero. Most things in life, I think, that are worth doing are like that. They're not linear, they're up and down. Recognizing that that's gonna be the case takes a lot of weight off your shoulders, because it allows you to give yourself room to mess up, which every human being needs. And I definitely need, because I fuck up a lot, guys. All right, let's try this last cookie right here. This is the pink sugar. It's got like pink sugar frosting on it. That's the best one for sure. I love sugar cookies. That's like a 8.4. So the last thing that I wanted to touch on that's like helped me a lot, and this is like very brief, you know, I'm keeping this very brief. Obviously I can't make like a 3-hour video about this, which I could, but I can't do that. You know, it'd be way too long for this video, but I'm just going over a couple of the points that have helped me. And this one might sound weird to some people, but they helped me a lot. One of my favorite comedians' name is Bill Burr, and I heard him say, life doesn't give a fuck if you have a bad life. And like I sat back and thought about that. I was like, that's actually very helpful, because I do believe in like God and like doing good things will bring about good results. I believe in that. But think about this perspective of how life doesn't care if you have a good life or not. It shifted like me asking like, oh, why did these bad things happen to me? Why do these bad things continue to happen? I was asking why a lot. That kind of like almost took the power out of my hands, because it's like these things are happening to me. Shifting to like life doesn't give a fuck if you have a good life or not, it kind of put the power back in my hands, because it was like life doesn't care if you have a good relationship. Life doesn't care if you are successful. Life doesn't care if you're 35 years old, still living in your parents' house, you know, still playing the victim mentality, not achieving your dreams. Life doesn't care if you go throughout your whole life and never do any of the things you want to do. It made me realize like that's on me to like go and put in the work to change as a person, because that's my biggest goal, and that's the goal I talked about in the video that I mentioned earlier. All these external achievements are great, but like my main goal is to just end up like being happy. Like that's my main thing. I want to be happy and content and just live a good life, like just as a human being. And for a while I thought that was impossible, but this sort of perspective helped shift that a lot. Whereas like I need to put in the work too. The same way you work on anything, the same way you work out physically, the same way I worked on YouTube. Like I gotta put in the work to becoming a better person. I gotta put in the work to becoming more patient with people, communicating better. You know, that quote of life doesn't give a fuck if you have a good life made me really realize it's on me to do that because it's my life. I still struggle every single day with these mental battles, and mental health is a big thing that I've always wanted to advocate for, and I feel like not enough content creators do that. I feel like a lot of it is like just like flashy, like their highlight reel, they show you how great their life is, and you know, I'm very blessed obviously, but I wanted to open up the door of people talking about like their struggles mentally, because I know a lot of people watching have those struggles too. I mentioned like this is the first time I felt hope in the fact that like I could be, you know, the person I want to be in here and in here. Like I said, it's not linear, so like I still have a lot of those days where it feels like it's impossible to reach that, but I think what matters is I'm waking up every single day striving and working towards that. I want to say thank you guys very much too for always being there, and this is like a great outlet for me. I hope that like you guys as well, if you're like struggling with some of the stuff I'm struggling with, maybe this can give you some hope as well. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching.
Yeah, lately, I ain't been the same lately. You see me smile, but I'm faking. Since 18,